Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Back Porch Lounge. We are the Leaf Cutters, and we are not professionals, but we are here to help. And today in the Back Porch Lounge, we're going to bring a grab bag episode for you. So today we got several different cigars we're going to showcase for you. I am smoking the Cro-Magnon Roma Craft. I don't know. I put a D on the end of that, but Roma Craft.
Ken loved them so much and couldn't say the name. God.
That's it.
What is
That's
love,
it.
love, baby, don't hurt me.
God. I'm not starting that. No. But it's the Cro-Magnon. I'm excited about this. I've been looking for a good Candela that competes with the Maverick that's put out by Bryce up at Silent Hero Cigar. So if anybody can do it, come on, Roma Craft. All right. Andy, how about you, buddy?
I'm sure the check's in the mail there, buddy.
I mean, I've high hopes. I don't know what to say.
All right. So I'm having the, since I grabbed this at the shop the other day, the CAO Flathead Speed Shop, which is the Habano V660.
Is that the new one that just came out?
That is the new one that came out very, very recently, like within the last quarter.
Nice.
So
Nice.
one of the girls at the shop said, well, you like that? You might like this too. So try this.
There you go. How about you, Grim?
I'm going last.
Okay.
I'm going
Okay.
last. Yes.
Then how about you, Robert?
Today, I will be smoking the Espinosa Knuckle Sandwich Puro.
Ooh.
The puro. All right. Yeah, we got corrected very, very harshly.
Yeah. Apparently
German.
our Spanish in general is terrible.
So the
Yeah,
emphasis goes on
Our
the
Italian's
T,
not that good either.
the
Our
Puro.
Italian is also terrible.
You could probably say any language. I'm going to be like, you know what? It's pretty rough, at the very least.
I'm struggling with English in general, and I've been speaking that nearly my entire life. So, I'm not a linguist.
Gotcha. How about you, Zach? What are you smoking?
I've got the Blackworks Studio Shaolin Candela. This is part of the Five Temples 7-star Fist of Shaolin collection, which was a special
Wow.
release from last year.
God, I really want to watch some old school, like, kung fu movie now.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
And this is part of their, like, I guess Killer Bee, Hornet series. It's got the little the bee on there and kind of the stinger. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. It's
Go back. Watch a
Should be
Street
good.
Fighter
No.
with Sonny Chiba. You like Street Fighter with Sonny Chiba?
I mean, if we're talking Shaolin, we're going to go watch Kung Fu, the legend.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can go back.
Or the original Kung Fu.
I think I'm probably gonna watch, like, Drunken Master or
Drunken
Oh, that's a
Master's
good
a good one.
just like a Kung
Fist of
Fu
Fury.
movie. Yeah, Fist of Fury. That's classic.
I'm probably going to watch a documentary on the Wu-Tang Clan because that's about as close as I know,
Yeah.
Oh, Tang
First
forever.
exchange
Fly-
for life.
Flying Guillotine. Anybody familiar with that masterpiece? Just shy of an Oscar, which was very unheard of for a kung fu movie. That is that bad.
And that's Oscar the Grouch, folks, because it was trash. So, how about you, Grim?
I just wanted to have the ample amount of time to explain to you that we're about to be canceled. Mostly because they're not going to allow us to stream anymore after I put Kermit's dick in my mouth.
Kermit's dick.
I have a wasabi.
Yeah,
Bring
he
it
knows
close to the screen
wasabi.
so we can see.
So wait, 3 of us grabbed a Candela based cigar. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Well,
Not planned.
you know,
Not going
Not
to go back and
planned?
look because I don't have one.
we're going to try it.
I'm
He's going
doing
for
this
the
for you guys
wasabi.
because, once we get canceled, we don't have to do these recordings anymore. And, we're free. We're free.
But if Kermit likes it, if it's better than
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. It matters to me if he likes it. The
You're gonna
internet,
light
the
it
other
on
hand,
fire.
Not.
So,
to light it on fire
As we light up. Yeah, you light on fire, then start sucking on it. Kermit be proud. I don't know what to say. Robert. As we light up, Robert, do you have a question?
Yeah. Actually, yes, I do. Okay, so when I started smoking cigars about 13, 14 years ago, it started because it was a way for me to hang out with Den, my brother-in-law, and talk about shit that we could, just anything we wanted to talk about. And it got me thinking, and I was thinking about that today, and it got me thinking, when you started smoking, guys, what was the purpose behind you continuing to smoke? Like, I hung out with Ben, we talked about movies, we talked about whatever, and it's just a way for us to continue to just hang out. We smoked. And even now when we aren't shooting or anything, and I go over there, we'll hang out, have a cigar, and just talk about everything. So what was the purpose behind you continuing to move forward with the cigars?
I wanted
That's a
people to
great
like
question.
me.
Did it work?
Nope.
Just checking.
But I'm persistent. I try. I try again and again and again.
Okay. So, I mean, what possessed me to pick up a Dutch Master as my first smoke? I don't know. It was there. I want to try it. I tried it. Decided there's got to be better. And then I moved on to what was a new line at the time, which were acids.
Oh, I'm
now,
sorry.
this is back. Well, this is back when acids and Helix were like going at it, right? They were standard tobacco. They weren't like flavored cigars. So you had acid and you had Helix that were coming up, like the big shiny new star. And I wasn't really impressed with, the Dutch Master, the Helix, the acid. So I kind of stopped smoking cigars up until the point where I met Andy, and, we hit it off, started talking about cigars, and, I had smoked a couple of cigars in the past. So we hit it off and just started smoking again, and been going ever since. It's just kind of a camaraderie thing for me. It's an excuse to get together, have a cigar, talk out our problems, talk politics, talk whatever, and just have a good time.
I mirror that sentiment, Gibbs. I know what possessed me to pick up a cigar in the first place, but the reason to keep continuing to smoke cigars, it was kind of the alternative to cigarettes for the most part, and it was relaxing. And then it became a community thing, especially when social media kind of ramped up. I started probably smoking more cigars as I continued to work at the airline, and found a community on social media that I still have friends in, and then I met Gibbs, and then it became just it's always been kind of community. But if it's just me by myself, it's my own personal therapy at this point. Cheaper than therapy too, just saying.
So I've heard.
Andy makes it sound pretty awesome, like with the social and everything. But like, really, most of us, I don't know about Zach, but most of us, we trace our cigar lineage back to Andy. So really, he's more like a peddler, and we all got suckered in.
That's because he's in the back pocket of big tobacco.
Right.
It is.
I wish they'd send me a check. Maybe direct deposit.
Do you know how many people I got hooked? Do you know how much you owe me? Let me fill it out for you real quick.
At this point, he'll accept Bitcoin.
True story. And whole
Zach,
and
you
whole
got
out,
anything to share?
whole numbers.
What'd you say, Gibbs?
Zach, you got anything to share?
Oh, so it's similar. Well, it is similar to I guess your all of your all's origin to continuing. I continued smoking. Like the first one, I was just interested because I thought they smelled great, and I imagined that they tasted similar to they smell, which they kind of do, although it's quite different in a lot of ways. But I continued because it forced me to take time for myself, that I would just sit and think, and almost like a meditation. I later found that I enjoy like the Brotherhood of the Leaf and Sisterhood of the Leaf, going to the shops and hanging out with the crew, to have that kind of social interaction and then the thing in common that kind of bridges gaps that are otherwise present. If you're in a good shop, you can sit down next to somebody who digs ditches and a doctor and have a conversation without anything, any issues, because you have that one thing in common that you can talk about. Thought that was cool, but initially it was just like forced me to take time and like decompress a little bit. So it was a form of therapy.
All right.
I don't know if
That's
that was
Dr.
good.
Hammond
But there you go.
about that.
That was great. It was great. Grim, did you have anything else to add? I know you kind of put in your one-liners in there. I didn't know if you want to discuss more.
You need a second line?
No, not really, but I was just giving you the
Impresses
opportunity.
The chicks too. Like I get tons, and my wife wants to make out with me all the time after I smoke. Fantastic.
Chick magnet.
Total.
No,
Total
I smoke when I write. I smoke with you guys, and I smoke on a lunch break every once in a while. But for the most part, like it's a solitary thing for me to like just reset.
That's fair. So I hope that answers your question, Robert.
It actually does. Thank you, gentlemen.
Going back, thinking about what Grimble just said, it's a solitary thing, man. I spent so much time in my car commuting to work. When do you think all my cigar smoking was done? For a long time.
Fair.
But it was it goes back, it was a decompression between going into the office and on the way home, because who hates driving to work, and then who really needs to decompress after work? And Atlanta traffic fucking sucks, and it's a good opportunity.
Yeah, you get plenty of time to smoke a cigar in Atlanta traffic. That's
Amen.
Hands down the truth. You'll finish your cigar going where you're going in Atlanta.
Bring two.
Yeah, sometimes you got to bring two if you want to make it all the way home smoking. But I had a little topic I wanted to bring up to the group. It was a question that was posed a while back through our social media about when you do take that time to relax to smoke. Do you enjoy that, especially when you're doing solely by yourself? Do you like to have music on? Do you like to have a TV in the background? Do you like to just stay silent and just take everything in? What is your take on that? What do you like to do?
I think a lot of that depends on the mood I'm in. If it's just me trying to decompress, there's usually some form of music playing out here on the Back Porch Lounge. And if it's just me wanting to just sit and not have to listen to the insanity in my own house, there's an audiobook going on.
That's fair. I mean, that's definitely fair. For me, if I'm
on the phone with you and Zach.
Yeah.
But
I
that's
said
not
solely,
solitary.
though.
You said
when you're alone. Yeah, when
when
it's solidarity, when you're alone.
When you're not social, you smoke cigars.
Yeah. I mean, that's usually the case for me. I'm smoking with somebody. Either I call one of my buddies up, one of y'all, and we smoke, or I go to the lounge and I smoke. But on the rare occasion that I do smoke alone, it's usually in complete, utter silence. Me just sitting somewhere, staring off into space, smoking a cigar. I have thought about several times putting on some music, some like house jazz or something like that. Or even like, 90s alternative. I'll put on that too. Depends on what mood I'm in. It depends on the music. But I do enjoy just silence and take it in and just slowly smoke a cigar, or be out beside a river in Tennessee and just listen to it go by and smoke a cigar. That's just peaceful, serene.
Definitely.
You remember that part of the accountant where he does the stimming himself with the strobe light and the loud music and the doing the thing with the knee and all that other stuff?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's how I smoke.
So
I have a special room.
You play the heaviest metal you can find.
Yep.
You got the strobe lights on your lights. You're
Yep.
taking that rod and you're just running it against
The shin.
your,
Yep.
the
Yep.
shin, your shin
Mhm.
bone,
Mhm.
and you're sheafing away.
Cigar in mouth never leaves. I constantly am, chopping it, and all that good stuff. So yeah, no, I've got it under control, but I don't. From sounds of it doesn't sound like it, but I got it.
That's incredibly badass.
Yeah.
Have you seen that
I don't-
movie? Seriously? I know Ben
Yeah.
has because he watched it with
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
God, I love that movie.
It's really good.
I still haven't
Mhm.
watched the sequel yet. I feel bad.
I haven't seen the second
I
part.
feel like as a fan, I should have already done it, but you know,
It's pretty
It's a
good.
movie. It's good.
It's pretty good.
that's my line. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
It's good. Anybody else want to share?
I'm actually with all of you. Sometimes I'll sit in silence. Sometimes it's a book. Sometimes it's music. It's just
When is it a strobe light?
when I'm not
Only
here
when it was
out
with
back
you,
at
buddy.
night.
Oh no, when the cops are out front.
Yes, there you go. Which I do live in Morrow, so that happens often.
Right behind the police
Now we're not
station,
getting
no less.
endorsements from the city of Morrow. God.
Darn. I don't really want one. It's okay.
I cracked the joke and it kept getting worse and worse.
So most of the time when I'm smoking by myself, I am in silence, just listening to the birds and the little stream in my backyard, and just kind of enjoying the quiet.
We can hear the birds today too. It's okay.
That's not from my house, I don't think.
That's
Oh,
for
sure.
me.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
they're not coming through.
They're very active here right now. Like if I could bird shut the fuck up to them, I probably would.
Nice.
We've had some rain, so I guess they're kind of not out doing stuff as much. I don't even see any right now. And there's
Yeah, same here.
there's a lot of birds.
So, on that same subject, music gives you a feeling whenever you're listening to it, right? So, sometimes it gives you memories of something that happened in your past. Sometimes it just gives you like a feeling of like if you listen to really heavy metal, it's just the
Get pumped.
you get pumped and heavy. And so if you would take a cigar and put it to music, so basically pairing a cigar with music, I wanted to name like maybe a couple of cigars and see what we would pair it with as music wise.
Can I say what I would pair this
Okay.
one with?
Well, if okay, we can start with we can start with that one. So what would you pair the music for that wasabi?
Rainbow Connection.
Asshole.
You know, some people say I'm funny. Come on.
I don't think anybody else could beat that one, so I think we're just gonna leave it there. I think
Yeah,
We're
we're
done
done.
with that. Moving on. Did you have
All
a
right,
list,
so-
or
Yeah, I got a list of 5 in my head. So starting off, gonna be a kind of easy one, I think. The Diesel Wicked. What kind of music do you think the Diesel Wicked should be paired with?
Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, but what album?
Dark Side of the Moon, obviously, is Dark Side of the Moon.
So it's
Yeah,
Side of the Moon.
Dark
Okay.
Side of the Moon.
All right,
Favorite
all right.
podcast.
I just want to check. Just want to check.
I mean, you
Um,
could do a Wizard of Oz thing, but I feel like the cooler version of that is to listen to Dark Side of the Moon.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah, I would agree. I think Dark Side of the Moon would be a great one for the Diesel Wicked.
I've
Anybody
never
else
seen
got
Wicked,
anything else?
so
I haven't either, so.
I would say the song "Wicked" by Korn featuring Gina Marino from the Deftones.
ooh, maybe a good one too.
That's not bad.
It's a gritty. It's a dark cigar.
Yeah, it's a gritty song. It's a heavy cigar. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
That
like
actually might make
heavy
more
metal.
sense, although
I just thought that was super fitting. 'cause
I don't know
that was
Pink
the
Floyd's
first
in
thing I thought.
that is kind of a
I mean, yeah,
metal
Wicked.
cigar. It feels metal.
All right, let's go for a little bit harder one. Unless anybody else has anything to put to the Wicked.
No, this is a concept I've not even pondered for a second before today.
I know I'm having fun thinking of it right now. This is actually pretty
it's
cool.
kind of interesting.
Well, yeah, that's the kind of point. That's the point. All right, the Knuckle Sandwich, Connecticut.
Ooh,
Whatever Jake Paul's theme song is, because he gave Mike Tyson a knuckle sandwich.
No, I reject that one. I don't think that should be associated with a fantastic cigar.
It was funny.
It was funny, but I reject it.
but I think,
Okay,
I think that has to go.
no.
No, that has to go with the Maduro. I'm sorry.
No, well, that's the lightest wrapper cigar is the Connecticut, and since he
You
was
got it.
getting, since he. What I'm saying is Jake Paul's a cracker. But whatever.
Robert
5 seconds
probably
later, you hear a
appreciated
knock
this
at
one.
his door. Jake
We're
Paul's
suing.
people.
We're suing you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Because that cigar is so like creamy and good, Cream by
Mhm.
What's his name?
Prince.
Prince. Yeah, Prince.
Ooh. Yeah?
Interesting.
Cream. Get on top. Cream. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna come up with something. I'm gonna keep.
Tom's Diner.
Oh,
Boom! That's points.
Is this all just a Song Ninja trap?
Yeah, it's a Song Ninja Trap.
This is all a Song Ninja trap? I knew it. Damn it. It's brilliant.
I mean, the song's about, going to the diner and getting her coffee. Pouring milk in her coffee.
Right. So again, another cream reference, and that cigar is very creamy to me. But I thought it was a kind of a trick because you got the knuckle sandwich part of it, which is like, badass,
Yeah.
Yeah, but the right coffee.
Guy Fieri. Yeah, but the right coffee. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah. I haven't had
You
the
know what?
knuckle sandwich Connecticut with coffee specifically, but I've had the Espinosa crema with coffee, and that's
Ooh,
fucking
that
delicious.
And I would also put cream for that one as well. Because, damn, you're right.
I finally got it. I would listen to any Nickelback CD because they are the vanilla of rock and roll,
Vanilla shit.
and that's just about as with light flavors you can possibly get, and still want to give someone a knuckle sandwich. So that's it. That's it.
I think that's fair. I had
What
to
else
throw
you got?
Aromacraft in there.
All right.
How about the Aromacraft?
The what?
The Aromacraft, you say?
The Aromacraft? The hell
Is
is
this a branch of
Aromacraft?
Aromacraft?
I fuck.
Is it a subsidiary?
Roma.
It's a wholly owned
It's the flavor- it's the
subsidiary
flavor
of
version.
Romacraft tobacco.
No, it's the Temu version.
No.
Not the Aroma
We
Crafted.
just lost our sponsorship with Roma because they're finally like, what? They're not even saying the name right
What
anymore. Fucking get rid
sponsorship?
of them.
They ain't
They-
fucking
no.
sponsored us.
We don't have a
Yet.
sponsorship with Roma. Although,
Um,
Skip, Michael, I mean,
Skip,
just
Mike.
saying, so
Wait. I'm going to
All
reach
right.
out to Tyler.
There you
But
go.
more on that later.
Okay.
All right, so the Aromacraft. God damn, I did it again. Romacraft Intemperance EC.
I hear some Wynton Marsalis jazz in the background with that. I don't know why.
Okay, I can see that with a little bit of a refinement to it.
I think
Not
Eastbound and Down.
Eastbound and down.
Hey, look, Zach's got points.
I did just get points.
And my reasoning is because it's called Intemperance, and that song's basically about moonshine, right? So
Kinda,
either that
sorta,
or,
yeah.
Copperhead Road.
Damn it! I was going to say Copperhead Roads. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got to come up with another one.
Sorry. Not that those take place during Prohibition, but I like the idea of that.
I might have saved Copperhead Road for the Whiskey Rebellion.
Yeah, that's probably a pretty good, pretty good option.
Yeah,
there.
I'm about to say that's a good one for the Whiskey Rebellion. That's really good. I was going to say the monk chanting type music.
We'll
Like,
okay.
just listen to yes, yeah, just like I can just see that going well with that fucking cigar for some reason.
What's the name of the song that goes, "Mama, I'm gonna knock you out"?
That's the name of the song, dude.
Is it really? Okay, well,
think
Mama, I'm gonna knock you out because that
Yeah.
cigar's a knockout.
By LL Cool
No,
J,
that's the Cro-Mag.
right?
That would be Mama Said Knock You Out.
Yeah, Mom said
Mama
knock
said-
you out.
That's the best I got. I had Copperhead Road and I was super excited and I was gonna go into that one, and Zach had to
Yeah,
upstate me.
Sorry,
I'm with Andy
love
on that. I
song
think
so
that-
much.
The Cro-Mag would go better with almost said knock you out.
Hmm.
All right, any more? We're going to move on to the next one.
I think you could probably also go with maybe with the Cro-Mag, maybe like a Tool song,
Oh, yeah.
like a heavier
Oh,
Tool
yeah.
song, like maybe Anima or 46 and 2 or something like that. Because that's a bold cigar.
Johnny Cash
All right.
remake
Oh.
of I Hurt Myself
Hurt?
Today.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is incredibly pertinent to me personally. I was a little too eager the first time I had a Cro-Magnon. I was like really enjoying it and got a little pukey in the backyard. Entirely my fault.
You know, an interviewer or somebody else like that asked Trent Reznor about Johnny Cutter's Cash of Heard, and he was like, "It's his song now."
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that interview.
Yeah,
Trent Reznor was like,
you're just like
he nailed it.
I might have wrote it, but
Yeah.
it's his. Like,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What's the next one, Gibbs?
Different.
All right. So the next one is one of our favorites, but I've also figured it would be a hard one to nail on getting a song out of it. The Patina Oro de Nicaragua.
Ooh.
that'd be the song. Don't Cry for Me, Argentina.
Nah. Not feeling it for that one.
See, because it has the wrong country. That's where the joke is.
I got
I
it.
get it.
Mm.
I get
I
it.
get it.
I think I actually figured out one. You ever heard that song Bamboleo by, I think it's the Latin Kings?
How's it
It
go?
like starts off Bamboleo, Bambolea. I think that's the Latin Kings. I can't remember.
I just want to
I
see
mean,
how
if
much
it
I can
works.
get you to sing it.
I
I
mean,
know, keep singing.
I can't sing, so I should stop singing on this fucking podcast. But
No, keep going.
no, sure.
I think you can sing. I
You're
think
just this close to
now
breaking out.
I
the
think you're full of
quality
shit.
of
I
singing.
think you should try out for American Idol.
I think that is a true statement, and
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
I will support.
I won't
you.
sing, but I'll be like, he can, you know. By the
That's
way,
right.
listen to the Leaf Cutters.
We can all stand behind you in the audition, dressed like Grim with the glasses and the jackets, and you just,
Right?
yeah.
Be part of the
Do that.
choreography for a minute where we're just like,
I like it.
That's the
I'm
only
going back to Pink Floyd for that one. Cigar. Come over here, boy. Have a cigar.
I think it's too mellow for that cigar, though.
Do you?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Nine
not
Inch
like
Nails is
a heavy cigar. It's like really flavorful, but it's not
It's
like
flavorful.
Yeah.
It's
It's,
mellow.
like, it's got spice to it, right?
yeah, a little bit of
Yeah.
spice.
A little spice and a little bit.
Some
So, yeah,
rich
I'm-
chocolatiness.
I'm sticking with Nine Inch Nails as year zero.
Not. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
I can't remember how that one goes, but I'll take your word for it.
It's got
Gibbs will sing it for you.
survivalism on it and beginning of the end or something like that. I don't remember.
Oh, gotcha. That's right. That's the album. Never mind.
Yeah, but I think the album will go pretty good with it.
And the ending track would be perfect for it because you're already sad that you're down to the end and everything else like that. And it's all shame on us, doomed from the start. You know, and that's what smoking a cigar is enjoying it until the disappointment of it ending.
So much excitement when it's, when you light it,
Yeah, when you light it, you're like, woo! You get to the end, you're like,
But doesn't that make the experience of smoking a cigar all the more valuable? Because
For sure.
it's finite and
oh yeah, absolutely.
These
Yeah, I
are the
wouldn't know to
cigars of our
appreciate it.
lives.
It was never ending, but
right.
The last one I have, unless we're going to continue down this road on this one. All right. So
It's okay.
the last one I had is a line because not all of us have had the same cigar by this line,
Okay.
but I have a feeling, for me anyway, it would be similar in theme. How about drunk chicken cigars?
Mm.
Ooh.
can we have a cameo from other cigar companies?
Sure.
Okay, well then, when I am smoking a drunken chicken cigar, I am definitely listening to Furby 2 Chains. And
Shout out to La Vega there. Way to go.
Yeah.
I like their cigar. We had to bring them up, man.
It was
It was a good cigar. It was a really good cigar.
Yeah, but
Um,
Desiree makes really good cigars too, though.
She does.
She does, and she
Mhm.
makes an awesome cigar. What did I have? The Mother Clucker.
No, I had that mother clucker.
No,
You had
Robert
the
had the
motherfucker. What did I
motherfucker.
have? I don't. I always want to get more of their cigars though. Like I need to see what the options are.
I go back to something upbeat, some upbeat jazz.
You think upbeat jazz, really?
I do, but that's partly. I think part of that's just because
Whisketting.
having
That was a serious question. Why are you laughing?
because you broke my train of thought, jerk. Ass.
Sorry, I was curious.
No, I
mean-
like jazz more than I like upbeat Latin music, which I think either one would go well with most of her cigars. but that's I'm kind of pairing that more with her personality and the energy she brings to her company than I am.
Yeah.
Maybe the cigars.
Mm-hmm. I could see some upbeat jazz, but I could also see like 90s country.
Yeah, I was gonna say follow it up with like some Garth Brooks.
Yeah, that was nice.
Like straight up Garth Brooks. I could sit there and listen to Garth Brooks and smoke one of those cigars, especially the Sweet Dream that I had, just all day. But I think her cigars are a little bit more on the happier side of the yeah, and just have that vibe to them.
Yeah, Desiree's got a good vibe.
Exactly.
This might be a little different, but I can't think of the name of the album. But Lady Gaga had a song called "Ayo" that started basically off the CD or whatever. It was more of a upbeat but very strong music sense like throughout the album, and Drunken Chicken is a very strong cigar, and it's very like it's what kind of makes me think about it. So
yeah, that works. Well, we didn't really roll into the first thoughts on these cigars, but we're about halfway, or at least I'm halfway.
I'm
Looks
trying
like
really hard
everybody
not
else
to
is
be
kind of halfway. So I guess we can go ahead and do a check-in on them. Just a side note, I took the top band off the Cro-Magnon because I wanted to see what was under it. But can you see?
Yeah. Well, I'm familiar with it. The skull is really
It's
cool, and
the skull's really freaking cool. And there's some other like hieroglyphic type drawings on it.
Cave drawing stuff.
we should convince
Cave
them
draw-
on
yeah,
one
cave
of those
drawings.
on one of those underbands to have the leaf cutter ant, but like just gloss.
Secret leaf cutter in there.
Secret leaf cutter. We're there
Yeah.
for you.
That's where they're gonna put the pectin.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The
So then when
under
they
So
go
you'll
pull it off,
never
they're
ever
cool.
see it. Never ever.
I'm gonna call it the Cro-Mag series and include Aquitaine and and the Neanderthal in that. They all have really cool stuff underneath the band. I think the Aquitaine and the Cro-Mag are the same, and then the Neanderthal has like the Evolution of Man.
Evolution Man.
Yeah, super cool.
Get you one or a dozen.
All right. So
And I think the Cro-Mag skull that is that is under the band is like an artist representation of the Cro-Magnon skull that was discovered. Like if you
That's cool.
Google that the skull looks very similar.
okay, that's cool. So sorry for the side tangent, but since we're about halfway through on mine, it's pretty good. I liked the fact that it's probably the lightest Roma Craft I've ever had. I would literally put this into like a light to medium range.
Interesting.
Going from the first third to half, I would definitely say it was in the light to medium range. It's going fantastic with my coffee, and that's coffee without any creamer, just black coffee, couple sugars. It's going fantastic with that, so I am enjoying it. I save my comparison to the Maverick for later. How about you, Andy?
Well, okay, we'll let you save that for later. The Speed Shop Habano is going well. I'm right at probably close to halfway now since you've been talking. I'm gonna go with a light to medium for me for the moment for the first let's say first half. Maybe a little more medium than light, but good. It's got a really good retro to fill out the flavors from the cigar. Don't ask me what the hell they are because that's Zach's shop. But it pairs well with the Dr. Pepper that I have.
Like most
Hey,
things do.
look. Hey, you got the Mac. You got the little Apple, thumbs up.
God, dude. All right, Grimbles, how about you, buddy? What the fuck?
I'm just watching the reflection in his sunglasses.
Yeah,
Just
so
kinda
it was a
pan
man
across.
truck, and they were super loud. And I was just like, that's going to come up on the recordings. What are we talking about?
It's
Cigar.
your turn to
Cigar.
review your halfway point.
Oh, I just heard from Miss Piggy's people. I'm going to court.
That's what it tastes like. It's like you're getting sued by
I'm getting sued.
an
yeah.
anthropomorphic pig.
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Something about that's my man and, whatever. I don't
Muppet
care.
Justice.
Muppet Justice.
Let's
Okay.
start the music.
How about you, Robert?
Well, it's another great one from Espinosa's Knuckle Sandwich line. The Puro is fantastic. It's a beautifully made, beautiful tasting cigar.
Beautiful tasting. I don't
Beautiful
think I've ever
tasting.
had that one before.
Now you have.
New word.
By the way, would like to give all of you points for Song Ninja because every time you said a song or an artist, I automatically heard every single song they ever had. And now they're all in my head. So thank you so much, fellas, for that.
We're here for you, buddy.
We're here for you,
Mark
buddy.
6
Mark
hours
that
later,
down for your
he's-
entertainment.
He's singing Copperhead Road, and
How about you, Zach?
the Shaolin Candela is, I would call, probably light, maybe like less than medium, not medium, not in between the two, but on the light side. It's probably the lightest tasting cigar that I've had from Black Label Black Works that I can think of. And this could be a palate thing. So, what I had for lunch, kind of, I'm not getting a lot of like flavor on the tongue. I am getting some good notes in the retro, but they're really light. It's like a little bit of spice and a little bit of like the smell of coffee beans, but light. Not like you stuck your nose in the bag, but you like open the bag and you put it on the counter and you can smell it from that distance. And then a little bit
I can see
sweet in the retro. I'm picking up most everything from the retro, and on the palate, it's like just very
Cigar?
very light. Yeah,
Tobacco?
just cigar. Yep, it's not bad. It's enjoyable, but it's I think when I kind of think about Black Label Black Works, there's a lot going on with those cigars.
Yeah.
And this one is a little like toned down for what I'm used to from them, but still good.
All right.
I was just thinking about this as I was looking at my surroundings. Anybody else taste extra pollen? Because I don't know about y'all, but everything. I walked out here with a pristine laptop. Now it's covered in pollen, which means
Only on the retro.
Only on the
retro.
Just out of curiosity, does that taste like cardamom?
No, it doesn't taste like cardamom, but it does have like a gritty
It's got
feel
it's
to
got
it.
more of a
Just-
gritty. It's like
Yeah, it's definitely there. And fuck you on cardamom. So I thought doing this episode so far, I thought of something that we could do for fun at PCA and come back to our fans with it. Because hopefully this episode will release before PCA or during PCA this year in 2026. When we're talking about music, what do you think the makers of these cigars actually listen to?
Ooh, good question.
So, for example, what do you think the kind of music? We'll make a prediction right now. What kind of music do you think Hector Alfonso listens to?
Miami football
Jeez.
talk radio.
Miami football. It's just the Miami football announcers.
So you're saying he just sits there, he listens to old 63 games,
Yeah.
and is like, yeah, he just likes to listen to the announcers. I got you.
Ooh, that's a good question though. Like, what do you think Carlito Fuente listens to? Since we mentioned Hector, I gotta throw a Fuente reference in there.
I mean, if we could talk to Carlito, because my thought process was we can actually talk to Hector and find out at PCA I don't know if we'll even get near Carlito Fuente, but that would definitely be a good question to ask.
When I saw him at PCA, he did have what looked like an entourage, including bodyguards and a short-ish Asian girl with a samurai sword. I don't know why she was there, but
Go.
I was just gonna say. I heard her called go. No, but he did have a crowd of people around him when I saw him.
Hector listens to 80s easy listening.
Oh, yeah. I want to say Hector listens to 80s easy listening, but elevator music.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 Interesting.
I
I don't know that the girl from Empanita falls under 80s easy listening, but we'll go.
Elevator for sure.
Elevator for
Elevator.
sure. Yeah.
Definitely elevator. All right. So let's move on from this one I already know. I think we can nail this one. Nick Goss.
Oh, it's yacht rock for sure.
It's definitely yacht rock. 100% yacht rock. That's an easy one.
Although I do feel like he has punk origins. So
You hope, with as much punk stuff he puts out.
Right. I feel like he's got a punk rock vibe. I have no idea what kind of music James from Black Label Black Works listens to, but I could see it being either hip hop or metal. But I don't really know that.
He has influences in both.
Yeah,
you can tell in his product.
Yeah,
for sure.
Oh, his whole line is like the whole brand is like fits in that vibe, and yeah, he's pretty cool. It was cool getting to talk to him at PCA. I hope we get to talk to him again this time.
Absolutely. All right, how about Steve Saka? What kind of music do you think he listens to?
Talk radio.
I think Steve Saka is a 80s rock, maybe hairband kind of vibe.
Like AC/DC and GNR and
Twisted Sister and
Poison.
Maybe Kiss.
Still think he listens to talk radio.
I was going to say podcasts. He listens to podcasts.
That could be.
Particularly the Leafcutters.
I would be incredibly flattered by that, but no. I suspect that's not the case.
That's not the case. It's truly not the case. All right. Who else? How about Aaron Paletta, who we just had on with La Vega Cigars? What kind of music do you think he listens to?
I think he listens to nu metal,
Italian
like
opera.
Slipknot, and
I'm assuming jazz.
So
jazz is a good bet. Jazz is definitely a good bet.
Yeah, maybe. I thought when I looked at his little bio on his card, he talked about playing, like touring or playing at events with crap. I'm trying to remember the bands that were on there, like the Deftones and Powerman 5000 and some other like things in that genre, I would say. And that makes me think that the music he was playing was similar in some ways, and that's why he was connected with those groups of people.
Yeah, good call.
That's a fair.
But I don't know what kind of music he plays, so that's just a guess based on the limited information.
And that reference that Grim had earlier, that's who we're talking about when we say Furby 2 Chainz. That's Aaron Paletta. We uncovered that uncomfortably on our episode that he was on.
Or we covered that uncomfortably. However you want to put that. Yeah.
However you want to put it.
It's in his bio. It is
in his bio.
Yeah.
How about Terrence Riley?
I was sitting here thinking about that.
No.
Well, he doesn't blend cigars. He's a sales and marketing. Guy.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
He doesn't blend them.
But they've got some sort of partnership with what's his name from the lead guy from Kiss, Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons.
So Gene Simmons has like a soda line that they've got some sort of partnership with. I'm not really clear on the details of that. I've just seen some posts around it. But I could see him also being like 80s and 90s rock / alternative.
Yep. That's where I was putting him.
I was going yacht rock all the way.
Really?
Yeah, I was
Pulp
going
Fiction
yacht rock.
soundtrack.
Really good soundtrack.
Yeah, it's a really good soundtrack. And I bet he listens to it all the time.
Little all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's a good soundtrack.
I also can imagine if he had a playlist, it's pretty diverse. I imagine like there's a lot of things to it, including something that's really obscure, like traditional Greek
polka?
Music or something like that.
You've
Gotta go with polka.
traditional Greek music.
I like the polka.
Norwegian black metal.
Yes. Straight up. He just comes out Norwegian black metal is what I love.
What's the
Guar.
Rammstein. He listens to a lot of Rammstein.
Mongolian metal band? Have you guys heard that? Is it Ho
Oh,
or
I know who you're talking about. I don't remember the name.
yeah? I can't.
No,
remember.
I haven't heard of that.
It's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
the video that they have for their music is epic. Like it was
It's
ridiculous.
epic.
Like they obviously hired somebody from like the heavy metal movies. You know, it was like direct this.
Yes. And they play like traditional Mongolian instruments and then make it metal. It's pretty cool.
I have to Google that. That's
Yeah,
definitely
you
lit to
should.
Google for
You
later.
should. It's good. It's good for the soul. And they do like Mongolian throat singing and stuff.
The hue.
The hue. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
The hue.
Is that HUE?
No, HU.
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 Yeah.
I put that in the group chat, Robert, so I can look at it. So I can look at it later.
Their music has been described as ancient Mongol rock and badass.
Yes. I think that works.
I will listen to this.
I like it.
I will download this.
I'll listen to it now too. You know what? Podcast over. I'm just gonna go listen to that album
It's
right now. and
really
finish this
good.
cigar.
Every time I think about Mongolians, which is more often than you would think, I
I order it
Food.
all the time at the Chinese restaurant. The Mongolian beef is so good.
it's so good.
It's so good.
I think about a thing that I heard and then later found out was true, that Mongolians hunt wolves with bald eagles, or not bald eagles, gold eagles.
Wow.
They let
Okay.
Eagle made of
Like-
gold,
like-
or
no, you know
They just
like
throw it at 'em.
falconry.
Sticks in their head.
They hunt with
Mhm.
with falcons and stuff. They gold eagles to hunt wolves, like Mongolian wolves. It's pretty crazy. Like, how bored do you have to be for that to be a thing you decide to do?
God, I wish I could do something with that bird. Wait a minute.
There's nothing to hunt around here except wolves.
There is.
Wait a
no-
minute. Wait a minute. You're thinking about this all wrong. They don't actually make the eagles go attack them. They get near the wolf. They knock the eagle out and just throw it in front of them. As they go after the eagle, they stab them in the freaking head. That's how it happens.
I can see that.
That's not what I
can't.
saw on YouTube.
No.
It was a lot more like a predator drone taking out a
Oh
wolf.
yeah, sure, yeah. They took the time to go for the eyes of the wolf, eagle. Go for the eyes of the wolf. No, they didn't.
You how did you get the wolf head? Oh no, we understand. You're Mongolian. Never mind. Sorry. Gold eagle. You get it.
Yep. For anybody who actually hunts with gold eagles, I'm sorry. I just had to throw that joke out there. I apologize now.
All the
craft is
Mongolians that
amazing.
subscribe to us are just say, you know what? Fuck that
Gone.
guy.
Just
A
gone.
bunch of
Fuck
Mongolians
that
show
bitch
up at Gibbs's house, and then
Actually, I won't even see him. I'll just see a
tonight.
giant eagle coming after
You.
my fucking eyes.
Well, no, I
And
feel
That's
like
all I
if,
get.
if,
It's
they're-
like, ah!
if you are going to be hunted by Mongolians and gold eagles, I feel like they're going to tell you because they want you to run and make it more interesting.
Make it a sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As he gets,
So-
he runs 100 feet and he's like out of breath. He's like, just do it.
Just do it. Just kill me. So what you're saying is I need to actually check my ring every time somebody shows
Every
up my
time.
house now.
Every time.
And I
Or,
just
you
so
know-
happen to see somebody with an eagle on their arm.
Yes.
Just don't answer it. Don't answer it.
I think it's best not to.
Yeah. Yeah. I got it. Pro tip. Thank you.
And you too, for $20 a month, can sign up for the AI notifications in your ring, and it'll tell you, hey, there's a person out here with a bird.
Nope. Not answering that one.
I found that
Amazon
out.
man comes up. The guy's still standing there. Nice bird, dude.
Had to get my Ring doorbell replaced, and for the first 30 days, I got the free AI. It would do AI prompts, and
Yeah.
so every time somebody's walking their dog, person walking dog on camera, blah blah blah.
That's
That
kinda
was
cool.
kind of cool. Or there's kids playing in your yard. Do you want me to tell them to get the fuck off your lawn?
That's kinda cool,
yes,
too.
Yes, I do.
I mean, that's amazing. Like, can you give it like a specific voice to?
The voice of Samuel L. Jackson comes out of your front doorbell.
Hey!
Goddamn.
Hey, you motherfucker! Get off my goddamn lawn!
I was
Throw that
thinking
ball
of,
one more goddamn time.
Yeah, I was thinking of Clint Eastwood from, was it Torino?
Gran Torino.
Gran Torino.
Gran Torino, yeah.
Worth it.
I learned so many slurs from that movie that I didn't know existed.
Yeah.
It wasn't like to the point that like towards the end of the movie, I was like, I guess that's just a slur. Like he says it angry enough.
It's all about tone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then at some points of the movie, he says it lovingly, but it's still the same slur.
Mm-hmm. Clint Eastwood, national treasure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Harrison Ford, also national treasure.
Absolutely.
I
Speaking,
I have
Go
a
ahead.
Harrison Ford thing real quick.
I do too. So you go ahead.
Okay. I
Scissors.
so Conan O'Brien has a podcast and has all these celebrity guests on, and he had Harrison Ford on, and Harrison Ford is fucking hilarious.
Oh God, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he is.
Like I was cracking up listening to it, and I'm like, for a guy who never smiles, this is
First of all, the guy who never
the
smiles.
comedy is very dry, but it's very funny and witty.
You got
And
the
my comment was going to be along. Oh, go ahead, Robert.
you got the Lifetime Achievement Award
Mm-hmm.
at the Screen Actors Guild, which they renamed as something else. But yeah, he's hilarious. I mean, he puts it out there just matter of factly, and you're laughing the whole time.
Well, I was gonna say like Harrison Ford. I don't know if anybody, if y'all are watching Shrinking,
I watched it yet, but it looks
It's on
very
the
good.
list.
his comedy delivery is fantastic, and you would not expect that out of Harrison Ford. And but it's almost like he's kind of true to himself, except for the whole Parkinson's thing. But he's almost like himself, but he's able to do it on screen in his personality and be funny as fuck. Just the lines he
Yeah.
comes out with are just, he delivers them very well, and he's spot on. And he's one of the funniest characters on there, and it's surprising coming
I think
out of
most
that
of us know him,
caliber of an
especially-
actor.
Yeah, well, maybe not just the caliber of actor, but just to think about the things that we grew up seeing him in: Star Wars, Tom Clancy movies.
Yeah,
And just
you go from
as-
like
yeah, just
Air Force-
action
yeah.
type stuff. Air Force
Richard
One,
Kimball, Fugitive.
you know,
Yeah.
He's kind of
Fugitive.
stoic and serious in a lot of his roles.
and that's what I'm talking about. That caliber of acting, which is a completely different thing.
and then just
Going
watching
into this-
deadpan comedy, straight out in an interview, you're just like, what? That's hilarious.
It's amazing. Exactly, it's amazing. So I'm glad he's able to get into that now. And I mean, so far from what I hear, he's enjoying it. He hasn't been pissed off about the show or anything. So
I still want to know if he does carpentry, because
Still
that's what
does.
he started out doing. I mean,
Yeah,
when he couldn't get any jobs in Hollywood for the first 3 or 4 years, 5 years he was there,
hmm
he learned about carpentry and started doing carpentry for all of his Hollywood friends.
and thank
So,
gosh, he was working for George Lucas.
thank God he was working for George Lucas. And George goes, "Hey, can you read for this part? I just, I've got some, I got some screenings set up, and I just need somebody to read these lines."
that's pretty
And George
cool.
was
I
like,
didn't hear
"Oh."
that story.
You know that? Yeah,
I didn't know that.
they
I
had
really
somebody.
didn't
They
know
had. I mean, Harrison Ford could have been 3 or 4 of the other actors that we're all familiar with, and got the part because George Lucas was like, "Actually, you're doing that way too well. I think I'll just keep you. Want a job?"
Why not?
Yeah, because he had worked for him on American Graffiti,
Mm-hmm.
and he called him and said, "Look, I've got some people I want you to read with, just so you can help them." And he would. And I've seen the clips.
Yeah, I have too.
Kurt Russell was one of them. He was trying out for.
Yeah, I
Luke,
heard about-
and-
I'd heard Kurt Russell tried out. But I didn't know that it was just a random. Hey, you did that pretty well. Let's put you as on. Which
Yeah,
that's
from
fantastic.
what I remember, George Lucas was like, every time I go back to the screening room to hear these, I still hear that. You know what? Harrison Ford's the guy. Make him an offer. Hey, the man. Oh, by the way, can you finish these cabinets by next weekend? I'm having a party.
Yeah, right. Don't let this acting shit get in the way of my cabinets. God damn it!
That's right. Folks, we're gonna have to pause production for Harrison. He's got to finish my cabinets before the party this weekend.
Exactly.
They get to the Return of the Jedi, and Harrison's like, "I'm not doing it anymore. Stop asking."
This isn't a Harrison
He's
Ford
famous
thing,
now.
but it's a Star Wars thing. I found out recently that there's a hotel in Norway where they filmed all the Hoth scenes.
You mean the one they filmed the Hoth scenes out the back
Yeah,
of?
yeah. And
Open the emergency
you
door, prop it open, and go
Exactly.
with the camera.
Yes. And you can visit, and they've got a bunch of Star Wars memorabilia and stuff there. And I just thought that was like super cool. That that's a place you can go and check out.
It is, and the fun. I'm serious about the opening the emergency. Essentially, they opened the emergency doors or the back doors of the hotel, and they were filming all of like 10 feet away because they couldn't get the equipment. Keep the equipment from freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah. And apparently they make like a remake of like the crew jackets that you can get there. I thought that was really cool.
I think I saw that same clip there, Zach.
Yeah. It was just like in my Instagram feed, and I'm like, that's freaking amazing.
It's always fascinating to hear little stories about that.
Like Norway is a place that I would love to visit someday, because it's like super interesting geography, and like it's the video and pictures I see from there are like just beautiful. Just like it's like another planet almost. And I get why they film there a lot. Yeah.
I just can't pronounce the location names.
No. And I probably would not go in the winter. I would probably go in the summer where I don't have to, deal with the temperatures.
75 layers of clothes.
Yeah.
I'm at the sad part of my cigar.
I don't want to be.
I'm at it.
How did
My
that
fingers are
happen?
starting to. I don't know how that happened, Robert. I really don't. But we want to go ahead and rate them.
I guess.
All right.
No, I want to keep
So
smoking it.
this is my second Roma Candela. And I'm going to actually rate this one a little bit higher than I did the first one because I'm enjoying this a lot more.
Well, yeah, it's had some time to rest.
It's had some time to rest, and it became a little bit more of a medium smoke than a light medium, but it's still on the lighter side. But it did become more medium. So I do have to say that, and the flavor has been consistent throughout the whole thing, and I love that. It didn't, besides the fact that I got a little bit stronger, but it only slightly got stronger, so I can put it to the medium column. Good taste. It does have a little bit of a grassy taste to it, so they didn't quite get the grassiness out, but it did have a little bit of a grassy taste to it. But I would rate this one probably a 4.25.
Nice.
Unfortunately, well, I don't say unfortunately because the Maverick is still the top Candela for me. That is a solid smoke, solid stick, tastes good, everything. This one tastes good, but I have that grassiness to it, which, I know Candelas are, synonymous for that. They're known to be tasting grassy, but you definitely have the grassy taste this one to it. And but that's the only reason I probably knocked it down a little bit. But I'd say solid 4.25. How about you, Andy?
So the CAO Speed Shop Habano. It picked up in intensity a little bit after the half. So it is more of a medium smoke at this point. Very airy throughout. I mean, just a really easy draw. Not quite, not quite a McDonald's straw, but close. Or boba tea straw. There we go. Not quite a boba tea straw, but airy and easy to draw. But the flavors have been pretty consistent through the retro and through just drawing on it. Construction's been all right. I gave it the old cross cut. I've had to doctor that a little bit throughout, but that's probably because of how I cut it. Enjoyable cigar. I'd pick up another one. I might even, I can't remember if there's a Maduro in this or not. I probably would try the Maduro. But on a 1 through 5, probably a 4 for me.
How about you, Grim?
I
High praise.
Oh, well, review time. Never mind.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was good all around, dude. Like, I didn't get any of the grassiness from it being a Candela or anything else like that. The flavor was smooth. The draw was great. The construction was on point. Like, it never broke apart or anything else like that. I'm sad I don't have more. 4.75. I liked it way more than I liked the Roma, but I still enjoyed the Roma, but it was more like a 4.25, 4.25, somewhere around there. When I smoked it. If you find it wasabi, you should totally get it.
I'm a little jealous because I want to try that wasabi.
Yeah,
I wanna
try it too.
I want to know if it had the spice, because if I hear wasabi and I want to hear something about something with some spice to it.
I intentionally didn't say that because I didn't want to. The only thing that the downside or the 0.25 was because it wasn't really spicy. It was a very good flavor.
Mhm.
But like I wouldn't describe it as spicy, and with being called wasabi, like you would think, there'd be a little more to it. But even still, it's a fucking phenomenal cigar, man. Like I would recommend anybody smoke it.
Nice. That's high praise, man.
Yeah, I think I hadn't had a Candela before the other day when I had the Roma one, and I think people kind of stray away from the grassy flavor or whatever, or that it has that it's pretty radically different from like a Habano or anything else like that. But it was a great cigar.
It's awesome. All right, Robert, how about you and that puro?
All the things we detract points from a cigar for all the different reasons, the uneven burning, the taste in the mouth, everything that could go wrong with the cigar, we take points off for. This had none of those. It's a 5.
It's a
This had
5.
absolutely none of those. Everything about the
Okay.
cigar to me was perfect.
That's a kind of a mutual feeling there. I like that puro.
It's a good cigar. It's a great cigar.
How about you, Zach?
First, I want to talk about the Puro for a second. I love the entire knuckle sandwich line that I've had, including a chef special. But I think that one is my favorite. Like, it's just
I can see
so freaking good.
I don't know. It's really good, but I still think that chef special.
The chef special is really it was special because
was
it's
special.
limited. But
But I can get the puro again. I can't get
Yeah.
the chef special again.
yeah, that's true. But I'll talk about the cigar. So the Shaolin 5 Temple 7-star Fist edition, it was like really, really mild, and kind of didn't do a whole lot for me until the last third. And the last third, everything intensified a little bit, and it bumped itself up in my opinion a bit. I was gonna give it a 3 because there's nothing wrong with it, but it just wasn't gelling for me. As I got into the last third and maybe the last 4th or 5th, it intensified in a way I really liked, and I am going to give it a 3.5. It's not like my favorite. It's probably one of my least favorites. Not the right word, but it's if there's other things on the Black Label Black Works list on the shelf, I'm probably going to pick those over this, even though I don't think this is one you can buy just a single of. But in the last third, I got a little bit of like mint. Like not strong, but like a fresh mint that is like a little bit grassy or like green tea almost, which is kind of interesting and pleasant, and a little bit of bitterness that was complementary, not a detractor. Just like it had like a little bit of bitterness, like in coffee that I kind of enjoy, or in beer or something like that. So yeah, pretty good. I'm looking forward to trying the other version of the Shaolin, which is a Habano. I'm curious if that's more to my flavor or to my taste. But yeah, pretty good.
Gone. Well, On that note, I think we're going to wrap up this episode of the Leaf Cutters podcast. Please reach out. We have started a kind of, it's not like a GoFundMe or anything, but if you do like our show, consider buying us a coffee. You can actually go to our website right now, and you can donate to the show. If you want to donate, that's awesome. Help keep the lights on for us. You can donate as low as $1. If you want to donate more, you can.
We prefer something other than Folgers, but we'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. But we appreciate it. But for us, it's buy us a cigar, not necessarily buy us a coffee, but it's through buy us a coffee. Buy me a coffee is the actual
Website
vendor that we use.
Yeah.
But if you want to buy us a cigar, we would appreciate the hell out of it. If you don't want to buy us a cigar and just enjoy it, just fucking enjoy us. I don't care. Or hate us. Either way.
Hey, if you hate us,
Don't
tell us
hate
why in the
me.
comments.
Well,
Just
don't
don't be
hate Graham, but hate
indifferent.
the rest of us.
just don't be
Don't be
indifferent.
indifferent. Make a decision. Hey,
I'm a
love us or
nice
hate us.
person. Kind of.
Sometimes you are absolutely right. Sometimes you are a very nice person.
We all
Other
have
And on
times,
that
though-
note, other times it's kind of sketchy. But on that note, I'm going to say good night.
Good night.
Night.